Okay. All right, let me make sure that everything gets connected. Looks like we're live on YouTube and Twitch. Posted the live stream link on Twitter and Discord. And then I'll auto pop into the Chi Noise Discord to make sure that I don't miss any rounds. Okay, let's see. Close that up. Hello for everybody that's coming in early. If you're one of the first people in here, thank you so much for joining me. We are playing in another Chi Noise Cup, just like we did last week. This time, it's with Yellow Luffy. I am going to be trying my best to play this deck because I am committed right now to learning a ton of different decks. So thank you so much for joining. If you're watching the VOD as well, this will be public for well, obviously it's public if you're watching the VOD, but if you're coming in and you can't stay for the whole time, that's totally fine. The VOD will be public on both Twitch and YouTube. And yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day. It's good to see everybody. Glad to be back on stream and kind of excited to jump into this deck, especially because I am truly, like, this deck is popular, no doubt. This is in terms of popularity, this is probably within like the top 6 or 7, I would say. So definitely something that I would expect to see at Bandai Card Fest. Something I would expect to see, especially once we get into the EBO3 format. I think it'll get even more popular than that. But I'm not really convinced that this deck is actually that good. If you heard my tier list video with Austin Yost that came out earlier today, and if you haven't checked that out, please do on the channel. It is linked if you're on the live stream side. It is linked in the pinned messages on both Twitch and YouTube. It just feels like a burn race deck, right? I mean, the deck is super linear, it feels like, up until we get EBO3. And until we get EBO3, I think this deck is just mediocre. I mean, it's a fine deck. It's fine, but I think it's a little overhyped right now. So I am still committed to playing it because I have played against this deck a couple times, and I have said that it feels kind of linear and stuff, but I haven't casted a lot of games with this deck, right? Especially in the Japan Championships, Hong Kong Championships, Asia Finals, things of that nature. I don't think we saw this deck once in any of those tournaments. So going to be trying to put some stuff together for this deck. But hope everybody's having a good day. Thank you so much for watching in here. And who knows, maybe if I win this tournament today, the Chi Noise Cup, maybe if I win it, I'll have better opinions about this deck. But that's left to be determined, I would say. That is left to be determined. I did, though, for anyone who's curious on the deck list, let me pull it up on Twitter as well. I got this deck list specifically from a friend of mine over on Twitter who I think won, I don't know if it was a case tournament exactly, but it was a big tournament, 100+ player tournament. Let's see. Go here. It was a 100+ player tournament right here. My friend David over on Twitter. And so this is their exact list, you know, winning first place, getting 4 booster boxes of the set. And if you look at matchups as well, like going first and second against Emu, ended up getting the win. Second against Mihawk, first against Boa. Also played against OP14, which if you've heard me the last couple weeks, you know that I think that that's a pretty good deck. And then beating out Emu again 2 times in a row in Top Cut, as well as a red-green Luffy there. So definitely like surprised me a little bit once I saw that posting, but super glad on David for doing that. So we're just trying out his list. Maybe his list is cracked entirely, right? It was present in the top 32 of Oceania Championships, but and there's different ways to play it, as you're saying, Star Trader. Thriller Bark Package is another way to play this. I don't think it's the best way to play it, but I will acknowledge that that play does exist with this deck. Just saw this lead on your tier list. What's going on, Carlos? How are you? Yeah, this I'm not very high on this leader. I think that it's a little overhyped. The way that Austin and I explained it on the tier list video, we may have over exaggerated it a little bit. It is a fine deck. It is a viable deck, but I think it's overhyped. Him and I both agreed on that. So that's why we consider it in bait. Just because I think people are a little too high on it. But what's the best deck in EBO4? I don't know exactly what the best deck in EBO4 is right now, especially out in, I assume you're talking about out in Japan right now, because they just got EBO4. But I know, I'm not going to say that Kobe is the best deck in EBO4, but there is a lot of people hyping up Kobe right now in the Eastern meta with EBO4's release. And I need to watch some games. And I need to see more of the deck, but there's a lot of people hyping up Kobe as literally like a top 5 deck in the format. It's kind of crazy right now. You like Yellow Bonnie better than this deck. Any idea why that deck gets no love? I think it's just simply because the Straw Hat starter deck stuff is so good with the deck, right? And Luffy is a 6 life leader. I think that's a big reason why a lot of people are playing this deck instead of Yellow Bonnie. It's just because this is a 6 life leader. Like, even though I think the leader effect is kind of mediocre, you are a 6 life leader, which is a big deal, right? That's an extra swing that you can take. That's an extra potential trigger in this deck. There's a lot of value in this deck for being a 6 life leader, especially mono yellow 6 life. So I think that's the biggest reason. Play Red Yellow Sabo, the better deck. Man, I love Red Yellow Sabo. I love that leader. Well, the thing is, Nathan, we'll definitely talk about Nami when EBO3 releases, but we were just really focused on the Bandai Card Fest format. And I don't even think you can put Blue Yellow Nami in the bait tier because nobody's really playing it. Everybody's just waiting until EBO3. I just wouldn't play it for Bandai Card Fest. Yeah, like the Thriller Bark package, you can slot in like literally anything, but there's only a few decks that actually can utilize, in my opinion, the whatchamacallit, the Thriller Bark package. Let me go to here just in case I see a follow or something. Kobe seems really fun. I'm hoping that it's strong when we get the rest of EBO4. I think it, well, actually, I don't know. I'd have to look at the list of what people are doing, because when we get the rest of EBO4, it'll be rotation. So rotation will hit. I don't know if Kobe's playing any of the, like, block 1 cards like Branu or, well, it can't play Ice Age, can't play Great Eruption. I don't know if they're playing any block 1 cards, so I can't say for sure, but I need to look at some lists, which I'll be putting some lists in the next day or so, chat, on eggmanevents.com if you're curious on what the EBO4 Kobe list looks like. I know, but here's the thing, DJ, like, I gotta prove, like, here's the thing. I am trying to learn every single deck more intensely. That's why we played Crocodile last week. And so now I'm like, okay, I just dogged on this deck. I dogged on this leader. So I'm going to put my money where my mouth is and play it. I'm going to actually play it on stream for you guys, because I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. Yeah, Bonnie looks really good. Bonnie looks good. I don't think it looks as good as Kobe of what I've been seeing out in like the West, but it's definitely a good leader. Like, going to 9,000 power is no joke. Like, consistently a ton of different turns. It's definitely really interesting. Oh, I mean, it could be Jota. I'm just going off the top of my head what I'm like thinking. It could be that there's no block 1 cards in a traditional like EBO4 Kobe deck. I don't know the meta well enough off the top of my head because I've been so focused for the Bandai Card Fest format. But yeah. We haven't played any games yet, Straw Hat. The tournament starts in about 25 minutes, so you're just in time. Because of the new comma way? Yo, what's up, Wes? New comma way? What are you talking about? Like, oh, come my way? Are you talking about purple yellow croc? I love that deck. It's so fun. What does the Kobe list look like? I can pull up a Kobe list. I don't have them on Eggman events yet because I've been inputting results that I've been finding. But I'm pretty sure here's a good one. Here's a Kobe list from someone that went 4-0 in a box tournament. So looking at this, yeah, I don't see block 1 cards actually. Yeah, there's no block 1 cards. But this is kind of, there's a couple different ways that people are putting together the list. This is one of the ways. And I'll probably have some videos and stuff soon. It's really interesting in my opinion. There's no secret rare Kobe in this list. There's no secret rare Kobe, which I thought was interesting. Yo, H-Zon, what's good? Thank you so much for the compliments on the video. I had a lot of fun making that with Austin. He's such a good guy. Yo, what's up, Noble Asta? We were just talking. Oh, Metal, you were just talking about Kobe? I think it's a cool list. We're not playing this for the tournament today because this is EBO4 format with I think it's the Helmeppo is EBO4. I think this Kobe is also EBO4 right here. And this event right here. This event is being played a lot. Ace is playing this event, chat. Red Blue Ace is playing this. Emu is still the best deck in EBO4. I don't know, actually. I don't know for sure. The meta is still to be determined. I'm still like just trying to watch videos and learn decks. You've been using Onami too for good banish. Oh, Gapsol with Luffy. Yeah, I could see Onami being played in this deck for sure. I mean, it's a good trigger with the 5-cost removal, right? And then also just getting banished could be good. I don't know where it would fit though. Because I feel like your first cut is probably like Kiku. And I don't know if you want to cut Kiku. Because I feel like it's really important on a 4-don turn to play a character. And I feel like with 8 slots, pretty much, with Sanji and Kiku, I feel like that's kind of where you want to be. Like, you want to play something on 4, and then you want to play something on 6, then you want to play something on 8. Whether that's a 6-cost body or uses Captain Kid, you know? You tried Kobe with Round Table when you realized it rotated the 2 4-costs and 2 distorted. I don't know what Distorted Future is, but it's really interesting, at least in this list that I was showing, how there's only one of the Hibaris. Like in a lot of the games that in some of the games that we've casted on the channel in the Japan Championships, like this Hibari is really, really good. So I was really curious that there's, like, in that list at least, there's not a lot of people. Also, Chiruka and Akano, thank you so much for following over on Twitch. Appreciate it. Also, Gabsol, I did say hi to you. Yeah. But I hope you're having a good day nonetheless. Roundtable, yes, Roundtable is really good. That's why Ace players are playing it, you know? But it is going to rotate out in April for the West. And also the rest of the world, I should say. It's going to rotate for the rest of the world. Yeah, Nathan, reach out to me either on Discord or Twitter. Reach out to me on one of those 2 platforms. I'd love to talk with you guys. For sure. I'm always up. Oh, Distorted Future is the new 1-cost event. Yeah, that card's crazy. Like, there's so many red decks playing that card. Cope, what's up, Blue? Playing against so many yellow Luffys at locals has made me want to revisit Purple Yellow Robin. Yeah, go with that Banish Swing. Go with that Banish Swing. I don't know how you do against yellow Luffy, though, like that matchup, because, like, I guess you have to heal, right? Like, they burn life and you try to heal it. I'm playing this deck today, Chad, because I'm putting my money where my mouth is. So, yes, I did dog on this deck in the video today. But now I'm going to, because the thing about this deck is, even though I think this deck is overhyped and I think it's bait, it's still going to be popular. People are going to play it. It's going to be the most popular bait in the format, in my opinion. So what I'm doing today is I'm playing it in the Chi Noise Cup, and I'm proving to you guys that this deck is not that good. But also because of, you know, the upcoming format, and I just, right now, like, I want to learn as many decks as possible, like at a deeper understanding. One of the best ways that you can learn about different decks is actually playing them. So I'm putting in some time. I'm putting in some time to learn this deck to, like, a much deeper understanding than what I know now. Yellow Luffy has killed Gecko. Yeah, I mean, this deck I think has a decent matchup into Gecko and Boa. If the format was just Boa, this deck would be awesome. This deck would be so good. But unfortunately, there are way many more decks to worry about than just Boa. Oh yeah, Gums. Like, EBO4, the black, red, and yellow cards in EBO4 coming out in OP15 for us after rotation means that our formats are definitely going to be different. And we'll just have to wait and see. But there's some decks like Kobe, right? Red Black Kobe, that are doing very well in the EBO4 format, right? Within the first, like, week of its release out in the Eastern meta. And it doesn't contain block 1 cards. So the deck is functionally going to be the same. It might have some changes depending on, like, text and how the rest of the format is. But I think it's safe to assume that when OP15 comes, it'll be a more relevant deck than it is right now, for sure. What do you think will be the best deck for Heroines Cup? I don't know, actually. I feel like Boa and Green Bonnie are really good for the Heroines Cup. I would say those are probably some of the better decks. Probably Red Blue Vivi is pretty decent. Red Blue Vivi, probably Yellow Bonnie's up there, I think. Maybe. Yeah, probably. Especially if Boa's really popular, you might be able to do really well with Yellow Bonnie. I don't know. I haven't tested that matchup. EBO3 comes out in February for Japan and the Eastern region. It does not come out in the West, in America, Europe, until April. Dude, I want to play EBO3 Rosinante so bad. That new secret rare Rosinante is so sick. Or that new secret rare Trafalgar Law is so good. Reiju, Queen of Heroines Cup. Yeah, you could play Reiju. You could play Green Uta. Yellow, Blue Nami. Especially once we get those EBO3 cards. If you have the EBO3 Robin and 5-cost Nami, like, play Blue, Yellow Nami to the Heroines Cup. But if you don't have those cards, you might not want to play Blue Nami. I don't know. I mean, it's going to be really curious. Thinking about buying the ace deck. I'm not sure because of rotation. Let me just look at an ace list real quick. Because Ace is a really good deck, right? And I would assume that in OP15, Ace is still going to be a good deck. But I need to just get a quick look. I know there's a lot of not block 1 cards in the deck. Let's see. That was me, chat, by the way. That was my Discord. Red Rock is block 1, which is definitely a hit. Newgate is block 1, but I don't know if that's as much of a hit as people think it could be. There's not too much that Ace loses. I mean, Red Rock is definitely valuable. And so is this Newgate, but I don't think this Newgate is like... I think people are dropping this Newgate in OP15. Or, I mean, EBO4 right now in Japan. Like, people are dropping this card. So I don't think this is super necessary, but Red Rock is going to be a hit for sure. But I think if you want to play Ace in like post rotation, I think you'll probably be fine. Ivankov meta. Is Ivankov legal for the Heroines Cup? I genuinely have no idea. Ooh. Chad, the waitlist is going to be posted for Pomona. The waitlist is going to be posted on and that there. The waitlist is going to be posted tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific for Pomona. So if you're trying to get into that, let that be known. Let's see. Versus tournaments. Shoot, where's my channel that I can forward this? Oh, well. I'll post the waitlist in Discord, by the way, when that opens up. For those of you that are trying to go to Pomona Regionals in March. Yeah, I'll be at Pomona, chat. I'll be at both Pomona and Mesquite Regionals, by the way. Waitlist. The registration already happened, Buck Mason. But it'll be the wait list, which typically a lot of times people get in off wait lists. So if you're thinking about going, I would do that. Yeah, I'm curious how Blue's gonna do without Red Rock. I agree, post rotation, but I'm not thinking too much about post rotation right now because I have Bandai Card Fest, Pomona Regionals, Mesquite Regionals, Pomona Treasure Cup, Mesquite Treasure Cup, the Red Bull Gaming event. Heroines battles. I have a lot to think about pre-rotation tournament wise, so I'm gonna wait a little bit longer to think about rotation heavily. This Luffy is very strong against Boa. If we face a Boa today, we will more than likely win, so long as we see our normal curve. You already have Kumas. Kumas, I mean, if you've got Kumas, that's awesome because Kuma is expensive. I have no Kumas, personally. I sold all mine. Yeah, I think Blue, Blue without Red Rock will just adjust, right? It's obviously a very powerful tool, but it'll adjust. It'll adjust. What leader am I taking to Pomona? I have no idea because Pomona is going to be EBO3 format. I'm kind of I don't know. Like, do I want to get like super meta or do I want to play like purple yellow Rosinante? You know, I don't know. I'm only thinking about Bandai Card Fest right now. But when EBO3 releases, I'll start thinking about Pomona and Mesquite and what leaders I want to play. Purple yellow Croc meta. Exactly. Maybe I want to play purple yellow Croc. Always your favorite character. I can understand that. Like, I have a ton of cards that I love. Like, all my Rosinante cards. I have not watched the anime, Chad. I'm going to be so real right now. If you do not know, I have not watched the anime. I'm slowly watching it, but I started playing the card game first before I started watching the anime. But Rosinante, I think Rosinante or Sabo is my favorite character, even though I'm only in NS Lobby. I haven't actually met them yet. It's just because I think they have the coolest cards. But I've got some cards like that where I'm like, I can't sell this. I love this character too much. Yo, Chapter, what's good? I think either or is good. I've known Darkseid since before I even moved to Vegas. And Crossing has been really, really nice. I know that Crossing has been doing OP14 box tournaments. I don't know if Darkseid has, but I know they have tournaments. So you just have to ask them. I don't really have a preference over one or the other, personally. I know that's not the answer that you wanted to hear, but I love them both. They're both great people. Mikey, it's because I'm better than you. That's why. Simple answer. Because I'm better than you. Let's see. There we go. Okay, cool. Cool. You'll love Rosinante when you meet him. That's what I've heard. Like, I've heard a lot of people say, like, Rosinante is awesome. And I'm so excited. Yo, what's going good, Coco? How are you? Let's see. Am I lucky that almost all my locals are a box of OP14 for the winner? Yeah. That's awesome, because there's only a couple out here in Vegas that are doing it. We have, like, double-digit card shops that host One Piece, and only a handful are doing actual box tournaments. Some people are doing pack per win. Some people are doing box tournaments, but it's tough. It's tough. Hey, I'm doing good. Thank you, Coco. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're doing well. So, chat, that was my Discord ping. The tournament should be starting in less than 10 minutes. 10 minutes, chat. But I hope everybody's having a good day. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate everybody hanging out, vibing. I think OP14 could be a good pick for Pomona. I don't know about Pomona, but definitely for... And I could definitely see it being a good pick for Pomona, actually, because that'll be the EBO3 format. And what we've seen in the OP14 EBO3 format out in the East is OP14 has made the finals in major championships a handful of times, right? With or without the EBO3 Linlin that it gets in that set. So I think, yeah, like OP14 could be a good pick if you want to play it at Pomona or Mesquite. I wouldn't disagree with that, to be honest. Can you give some advice for Emu to beat Yellow Luffy? That's tough, actually. Let's see. First of all, win the die roll. If you go second, so like, let me show Discord right now. So here are the statistics that posted this morning in our Discord server for Emu going first and second. If you look right up here, ST29 Luffy, you have a 77% chance to win going second and a 40% chance to win going first. So the first thing that I would say is choose second. That's the first thing that I would say. That's my first answer, and that's probably my biggest point, is win the die roll. But other than that, I would say, like, guard life when you can, because there's going to be turns where they play stuff like 8-drop Kid and 9-drop Bonnie, and they force you to take life. So you probably want to guard early and be aware of the unblockable at the very end, because eventually you're going to go down to 0 probably in the matchup, because you're a 4-life leader going against a 6-life leader. But try to KO the bodies on field, especially the ones that you can get off of Marcus Mars. Try to get rid of other stuff like 6-cost Robin, things of that nature, because you're going to be a 7,000 power set of characters with Nuzjuro. And look out for the unblockable at the end when you go to 0. No, UP Luffy's fine. UP Luffy's fine. Yeah, I think this deck in general just sucks if it goes second, to be honest. Or, I mean, if it goes first. I'm sorry. If it goes second, I think this deck is good, because you want to go 4-6-8, right? But I think most strategies against this deck are just simply like winning die roll and taking second away from them, right? No, they haven't posted Luffy for second stats yet. But that's just my assumption. That's just my assumption. Or at least what I've done in my like various testing. What does Red Law need to be relevant? I think more like survival tactics, because like I feel like right now you just starve it and it's fine in that matchup. If you can just KO their bodies and prevent them from having a board, if you can just prevent them from having a board and outlast them for a couple turns, I feel like you're fine. So I think you need longevity with that deck. I don't know. It's really hard because I haven't seen like too much Red Law in like different championships or even in testing. Like it's just not popular enough for me to like super know about it. Yeah, the Nami on the odd curve can be nice for sure. Of course, Goon. Yeah. I'm always down to ask questions, so long as they're, like, reasonable and respectful. Yeah, if you could have some draw, too, in Red Law, that would be great. That's not just, like, a searcher. Bro, Mello, not as beautiful as you. Chad, do you guys like my, I don't know if you guys can really see as much. Oh, you can't, do you guys like, oh, don't mind the stuff in the background. Do you guys like my shirt today, by the way, chat? Do you guys like my shirt with the little Pokemon and Ditto on it? You guys like it? Huh? You better, chat. You better like the shirt, because if you don't like the shirt, you're banned. Just kidding. This is one of my favorite shirts. I love this shirt. I just don't wear it a lot. Red Law stole Kuma's spot. Yeah, he did. On the 7 Warlords spot, right? We could have had a Kuma leader. But no, they just had to give it to Law. What has that guy done? What has that guy done? Chat, that was my Discord. Anytime you guys hear a Discord ping, chat, it's probably me. Because if I don't have the Discord pings turned on, I will miss every single round. I swear. That's just how it goes. Probably want to get ready to host the link. Thank you, H Don. I like this shirt. Yo, what up, Drew? How are you? What's good? Have you pulled any manga rares lately? Since last time I saw you? Have you pulled any Riftbound overnumbers or Weiss signatures or gold Charizards? Hey, thank you, Dylan. I really liked today's video, too, collaborating with Austin. I mean, I've known Austin. I met Austin at Bandai Card Fest in Dallas. He's just a great dude. And I've got, like, one of my good friends here in Vegas is a teammate. He also plays on KFAB cards, I think is what it's pronounced. But they've, like, played together. And he loves Austin, hypes him up. He's just a good dude. And he's a cracked player, too. He's a cracked player. So I hope, chat, on the channel, one, that you like the collaboration that we did today. But also, I hope that we have more collaborations in the future. I plan on having more collaborations in the future because I want to get more into collaborative content and not just me. Even though I know I'm the prettiest person in the world, chat. I'm the prettiest OPTCG content creator, but I want to have other people on too. Just kidding, chat. Just kidding. I mean, I do want to have people on. Isn't Pokemon better? I mean, I love Pokemon. I love Pokemon, but I don't know if I would say it's better than One Piece. I don't know if I would say One Piece is better than Pokemon, though. I do enjoy playing One Piece more than Pokemon right now, I will say. I will say that. Kayfabe. Kayfabe? Hopefully I pronounced that right. I'm so bad at pronunciations, chat. I need a pronunciation guide for everything. You got any extra 8 cost Morias? No, I haven't opened literally anything OP14. I just did one pre-release and I got one booster box, and I don't think I pulled an 8 cost Gecko out of my box. We might have some at the shop, like regular SRs. I don't know. What cards are interchangeable in the North American version of ST29 Luffy? Probably 5 cost Nami, I would think. 5 cost Nami is probably one that you could go... I don't know this for sure, but you could probably, like, take out some 5 cost Nami. You could go, like, 3 Kid, 3 Kuma. The one E is silent. No, you're good, Moth. I hope you're having a good day, by the way. Hey, thank you, Dylan. Thank you. I appreciate it. Chat, the first round is up. Dang, we didn't get the bye. All right, chat. Let's find our... find our opponent down here. Let's just host Western. Got a code. Bam. Reply to my own post. And then once he comes in, chat, I will minimize you guys. Once he comes into the chat. But chat, thank you so much for being here. If you're enjoying the stream, please make sure to follow over on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube. I appreciate all of your support. You guys look cute today. Table 29. I gotta get in table 29. All right, chat. Oh, shoot. I forgot to change the deck. That's my bad. That's my bad. I forgot to switch it. I forgot you gotta switch it. Let's see. Woo! That was bad, chat. That was bad. All right. Shout out my opponent for understanding. I forgot on Sim that you have to change your deck. It's all right. Let's see. Let's see. I sent him the new code. There we go. There we go. Good luck. Have fun. I think this hand's a keep. We get double searcher to start out. And then we have literally 4, 6. And then this 9. I feel like this hand's pretty good. What do we want right now? We probably want this for back-to-back, right? I would think. We go 4, 6 burn, then 8, 10. I think we take this. And then deploy this. We want 8 cost kid. Now, like, we could pivot. What do I want? I think kid could be nice. Let's go. No, I can't grab kid. So let's go Robin. And then end turn. I don't know if Robin is better or the Nami. We could just take this trigger, right? Gamba? No kid. Oh, there's kid. Ooh. I think we probably just go like 5 lead, try to get a card out of hand and play Kiku. Because hopefully they take next life and then we play Robin on curve. I think we can get rid of Robin here. I don't want to take too many swings in the beginning. No rest, that's fine. So he probably guards this, right? Probably just go 5 and then play here. Trash 1 life. Nice. So we already got him to 2. I think you always like guard there. You know? And now on 8 we play kid. We burn 1. Also, why am I being streamed right now? Chinois is streaming me. That beautiful, beautiful guy. Do I want to do Kuma here? Or Sanji? I feel like I want to do Kuma. The searches for a straw hat. Maybe I do Sanji. I'm gonna be taking one of the swings. I'm gonna be taking this swing. Play a 3 cost from my hand, so no trigger. Fine. Ooh, I like this guy. I like this law. Do we ever swing at this Perona? Or do we just go face? Do we just jam face? Ooh. I feel like I want to burn. I think I'm going to swing these first. I think I'm just going to go face. Face is the place. Two 1Ks. Two 1Ks. Face is definitely the place. We'll trash this other kid. Yeah, I think we trash this other kid. Yeah, face is definitely the place. He just gave me like 2 1Ks. All right. Sure. But I get this next turn. And so now I just have to guard I'm going to guard this Kiku, right? Because I want it as long as possible. Like, I want my characters. I need them to be able to swing. I still get the end of turn at least. I think we keep the Nami for removing this to like go for game. Right? But yeah, it just faces the place at this point, right? Okay. Oh my gosh, and he already did that. Can you get out of 10? Okay. What is this? Ah, interesting. No more counter? Ooh, okay. Cool. GG. Oh my god, they already DC'd. I probably should have swung 6 first, but I wanted to play the Bonnie. All right. Cookin' chat. Oh, did my camera go out? I think my camera went out. Let's see. Let's see. Cam Pros. Let's just unplug it and replug it in. There we go. Yeah. Wait, I'm so zoomed in. Hold on, Chad. Not so close. Not so close. Yeah. There we go. Like I never left. Like I never left. Chad, how was that? I think it's fine. I think it's fine to do it. Because I feel like the way that they were countering, right? I feel like Bonnie was... I probably didn't need to play Bonnie. But I think the idea that they were giving me, like, a ton of different cards for counter, like, they were starved on counter for sure. I think because they were, like, starved on counter, I think it was fine to go for the Bonnie. Because I was trying to get them to use those counter events, right? And so you saw at the end there, they gave me multiple counter events, and then I just go in with the 6K swing and win. And I feel like I'm pretty fine if I just want to... Like, I could have probably held, but, like... You know, I've got Nami for some blocker removal. Stuff like that. I just destroyed him in that game. That was crazy. All right, Chad. So BDIF? BDIF, anybody? Let me put the deck list on screen again. BDIF? Yeah, I mean, I'd be tilted too at that game. Wait, let me check on Sim that... Yeah, okay. I have ST29 Luffy queued. $10 plus 6 gets 8K total counter out. 15 gets 10K. Okay, so it's mathematically just better to swing 15. I just wanted the other body as well. I feel like because they had 9-cost Mihawk on field, and they can go, like... If they happen to survive that turn and go Lawn Beppo and Dracula Mihawk, I wanted the extra body of my 6s, like, to swing. If you hit the literal perfect... No, like I said, chat, at the starting hand, I was like, this feels like a perfect starting hand. Yeah, I don't think it matters my last turn at the end of the day because I mean, there's obviously a functionally correct way to do that final turn, but I was so far ahead in that game that I think it didn't matter all that much. But, I mean, yeah, like I got second and I had like the perfect curve. Yeah, if they survive and Law and Beppo, then I just swing next turn. I was very far ahead in that game. Played P-Doffy on rank using Sabo. Wait, to turn 16? Holy crap, Carlos. Turn 16 is a long time. Chat, real quick, because not even half of the matches have concluded in this tournament, I am going to go to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back, chat. Hold on to your butts. I'm going to be right back. And I'll just leave you guys here with the deck list so then you can look at it. So, yeah, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Hello. Oh, not that one. I mean, we can be on that one, but this up a little. There we go. How are we doing, chat? Your tier list said nah. Yeah, I know. I made that tier list this morning, and then all of a sudden I just beat a guy in like 4 turns playing this deck. Or actually 5 turns. I beat him in 5 turns. That was a crazy game, by the way, chat. That was crazy. I can't believe that happened in that way. Yeah, I feel like that matchup is also pretty good for Luffy if I get to go second and I find the God curve like I did. I know it's gonna be insane if I win this today, chat. If I win this today, I don't even know what I'd do. I still think this deck would be bait if I won today, but I genuinely. I gotta plug this into my Davy back. Let's see. Chinois Cup deck Luffy. I gotta do the drop down for the yellow one. Today there are 60 players, I believe, or no. I think there's 59 people in the tournament today. Because there's 29 tables, which is 29 times 2 is 58. 59 players. Tournament time. Call it a local. 59 participants. Add tournament. Swiss. Mihawk. Won the die roll. Went second. Won the match. Yeah. Fraudhawk, I know. Fraudhawk. Fraudhawk. He's not real, chat. He can't hurt you. Take the video down if you win. No, the video's doing really, really well. You guys have really liked the YouTube video today. You guys really liked the collaboration. It's doing really well. I can't take it down if I win. I can't take it down if I win. I need the ad revenue. I need to pay rent, chat. I gotta pay rent around here. Anything is a good MU for Mihawk not named Emu or Ace. Wait, does it have a good matchup into Ace? I thought it had a bad matchup into Ace. Or wait, no. A good MU outside of Emu. No, I thought Emu was a good matchup. I thought Emu was a good matchup. Is it not? Yeah, there's prizing for this straw hat. They do boxes. They do booster boxes for prizing. Apology video for a ukulele with a ukulele if you win. I do have a guitar, chat. For anyone who does not know, I do have a guitar. I haven't played it in at least 10 years. More than that, actually. Probably closer to 15. So I would be terrible at it. But I could do an apology video with a guitar. How does that sound? Take it down, you put Kuzan in bait. I just don't believe in Kuzan this format. I just don't, man. I just don't. Hey, thank you, Xanderan. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for it. Hey, Navi, thank you for watching the video. I thought it was good, too. I liked that. The one thing I will say, though, is that I feel like I let Austin talk. I feel like I let Austin take over the entire video, and then there's me there kind of like moderating it. But also I'm not very good at, I haven't done a lot of collaborations, and he's also a pro player that I brought on to have more insight. So maybe that's okay that I let him talk like a majority of the video. Hopefully I provided some inputs that made sense and were valuable. But like it was weird because like usually I'm the focal point of the video, and it was interesting making Austin the focal point of the video, which I think was correct and I think was a good thing for the video for sure. But I'm not very good at collaborating with other people, so it was a learning experience for me. So I thought it was really, really good, and hopefully collaborations in the future continue to be better. You know? I feel like I could have done better that video, personally. He is a fun deck. I do love drawing cards, and Kuzan is one of the best decks at drawing cards. I do agree with that. I just feel like this deck is not that good, chat. Like, I just feel like the idea of just being a burn race deck is just not I just feel like it's not. I feel like it's overhyped. I feel like it's overhyped. Bait tier might be a little too aggressive of a stance for this deck, but the point being, I think it's overhyped. I think it's massively overhyped. Just resizing this for my own situation. Hey, Wes, if you win Nats on Foxy, I'll personally interview you on the channel. If you win it with Foxy, I'll personally interview you. Hot take. This may be a hot take, but I don't think this deck is fun to play. I don't. I think this deck is super boring. I don't think this is a fun deck. Personally. That's just me. That's just me. That's just me. But that's my official stance. I don't think this deck is fun. I don't like last game kind of sucked. I mean, I steamrolled him and it was crazy, but I think last round sucked. It wasn't really like that much fun of a game. Do you think it'll be the best yellow deck in EBO3, or do you think there's a different yellow deck that's better? I think that this is the best yellow deck in EBO3, for sure. I think the addition of the Robin, Nami, and also potentially the S-Snake, if you want to tech it in, I think is really, really good, and I think it becomes a much more viable deck in EBO3. Because we even saw it in, like, the Japan Championships that we last casted that I think this was a top 5 deck in the population of the meta. It missed out on Top Cut, but in terms of the overall population of the format, I believe it was top 5. I think it rounded out the top 5. You're playing PY Rosie at Nats, so congrats. I hope you do well. I hope you do so well. I want to see Purple Yellow Rosie. I want to see Krolzor's hard work come into fruition at Nationals. I would love if there was a PY Rosie in Top Cut, because I have that deck built. I think it's a super fun deck. Also, Grenji, I hope you're having a good day. Fetty Potter. Who else have I not said hi to? Carissa, what's good? Awesome, how are you? Starry Night, how are you? It's good to see you, Starry Night. Do you think my goat Anel will ever make a comeback? Oh, Eggman, what's good? It's funny, chat, because like that sound alert is way louder for me than it is you. And so I always get like jump scared when it happens. But for all the raiders that are coming in, first of all, I hope you had an excellent, excellent stream. It's good to see all of you. We are playing in the Chi Noise Cup. We're 1-0 so far with the worst deck in format. I am a big hater of this deck, but I'm putting my money where my mouth is and trying it out because I'm trying to learn about all the different decks in the format. So I'm putting my money where my mouth is. And if I win this tournament, I will make an apology video on the on my hate of this deck. But Eggman, I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a fantastic stream. And I appreciate you dropping everybody in. If you do not know, I make One Piece trading card game content on both Twitch and YouTube. Stream over here on Twitch a couple days a week. Primarily Tuesday and Friday. I think Tuesday I play in the Chi Noise Cups, and then Friday we play like ranked ladder. And then on YouTube, I make One Piece TCG YouTube videos, whether that's meta evaluation, commentary videos is my main shtick, I feel like. And so if you've ever watched a random white American guy commentate over a Japanese championship, you've probably watched one of my videos. A default, if you've ever watched a default Sims character commentate a Japan championship, it's probably me. Hey, thank you, Eggman. Yeah, the first round, we did not have triggers, but we won on turn 5. We won on turn 5. It was kind of a steamroll. It was not even close. I won the die roll, had the God curve, the perfect curve with this deck, and I just dominated. Second round should be up any second, chat. All 30 matches have been completed. Yeah, the Thriller, even though I think the Thriller Bark list is not as good. Oh, God, we're at table 1. Even though I think the Thriller Bark list is not as good, I think that it is a cool way to play. All right, let's see. Game. Share code. Who's my opponent? Dissonance. There we go. All right, chat. I'll keep you guys up until my opponent jumps in. Then I'll be going into my round. Hit that like on the stream, chat. Smash that like button on YouTube. And if you're on Twitch, smash the follow button. Oh, my opponent joined. All right, chat. See you later. Lim. Let's see. They're going first, so I'm going second. So I have my curve. I don't know if this hand is worth keeping. Because I do have a searcher, but I only have this 6. I think I'm going to mulligan. Okay, this hand's fine. I don't have a searcher, but I've got, like, plays to make on curve. So I guess it's okay. I guess it's fine. Okay, Sabo. Do I just swing? Or I swing at lead, probably. Yeah. I probably just swing at lead and then play Kiku. Next turn, I'm probably playing Sanji. This hand could be worse. The only thing that I'm really worried about is the amount of swings that'll come in, probably. Right? I feel like I need some removal. Do I just try to, like, starve them? Freestand. Draws 1 card. So they're swinging 5-6. Yeah, do I just try to starve them a little bit? I feel like I'll counter out of this swing and take the second one. Because I want to try to... Or maybe do I try to get him to 3? I'll counter out of this one and take the second one. It's technically like giving up an extra counter, but I don't think it matters too much. Okay, now... Then whenever they... This was a great top deck, by the way. Ooh, okay. They're very much guarding, so that's good. Nice. This card being in the trash is really good. So yeah, now I'm just playing curve. I think I can counter out with this, probably. Gosh, there's so many swings that are going to be coming in. Do we take this one? Sure. Sure, I'll play it. Get to block with it. I think that's fine. The one thing that I need to know about this deck is countering, but should I maybe go for board this turn? I can go to 3, right? Probably. I probably just want to poke a bunch, right? Okay. I'll probably just like block this and then play Kid and poke 3 times. Or do I want to try to get another body? Oh, I didn't think about how they could play this card. Interesting. Okay. That's probably not good for us. Draw 1, trash 1. What's the worst card in my hand? 0 cost? What's the worst card in my hand? It's either Robin or 0 cost. Maybe Robin? I don't know. I mean, they're going to be poking a ton of 5s and stuff, so maybe it's just this. And now we just take a handful of life, right? We just take a handful of life and try to go in for game because they don't have any Dofis on the field either. So I feel like just face is the place. They might try to go at these characters, which actually could be pretty bad, especially because I didn't get to rest Kiku to potentially heal a life, but no, they're just going face. I don't think I want to take too many right away, so I'll just do 1. Now I'll start taking it if they go face. I think. If I have to, I'll pitch the Bonnie. But I don't know if I want to take the Bonnie. Chat, feel free as well. Feel free as well to leave critiques and thoughts in the chat. First day playing this deck, really. Especially on stream. And also, never once thought about this matchup. So, there's a lot of learning happening. Do I go ahead and 2K out of this? No, I kind of want to keep the counter for Kid, right? So, just let it go. They could swing like a couple 9s, though, at it. That's the problem. But now, I mean, they're just going to go here, and I'm just going to, yeah. They have this, which is nice. But I actually don't know. I don't know, actually, if I survive, like, another turn, if I don't win on this turn. They do have 2 life. Could I potentially, if I just go like 9, swing like 5, 6, 9, and then play Bonnie for 10? If I don't win, I can just do Kizaru. They haven't pitched a lot of bricks at all, but they've pitched a couple 2Ks. 1, 2, 3. They pitched 3 2Ks. I think I just take it. Yeah, use this effect. I think I just grab a 2K, right? I just build counter. Yeah, I think that's fine. My real curious thing is, what are they going to do? I'm just trying to find a trigger body, I feel like. Oh my god, I could put 0 cost event there. Take top life. Put that there. Holy crap. That's awesome. I just get a free heal. I will have to trash one, though, and I don't know which one that is. I don't know if that was correct. Okay, here's a big swing. Now I counter out of this, right? Oh, I got rid of the 0 cost, so I don't have counter. No, wait, I do. If I go 2, 4, 5, yeah. I have exactly enough. Phew! Never doubt. But now I definitely have to win, right? Shoot! Yeah. Have to let it go. All right, now I don't feel confident on winning. Now I think I lose. I don't think there's enough here for me to win. Six? Oh, yeah, I can't win now. Let's see. I think I can't even swing at any of these. I could Kuma heal? Shoot, I was going to play Kuma heal. Leave that. Oh, this sucks. I think I'm cooked, but maybe just do that and turn. I don't think we live. This has to be something crazy. All right, I think we're taking the L, chat. I think we're taking the L. No, I don't have that. That's fine. Go 8. Should I probably should have gone for board a little bit more. Reviewing this game, I should have probably gone for board a little bit. Yeah, sure. We'll go for it. I don't think it matters. Flame Dragon. Yo, I could get out of one swing. GG's. Drat. All right, chat, grill me. How bad was that game for me? I probably should have gone for board a little bit more. I lost the dice, went second, and then lost. Let's see. I would love to replay that game and go and try to control board a little bit more. How did you lose with the BDIF? 5, 7, 10 would have done it? No, wouldn't have. Look at this counter they have in hand. I don't think it would have done it. 5, 7. Yeah, I don't think 5, 7. They've got counter in life. They got counter in hand. Yo, what up, Joy Boys? Yeah, I probably took life a little bit too easily, and then I probably should have gone for board. On the turns you go for the burn, you probably want to go for board. That's a good point. I could probably try that. Yeah. Because especially when burning, it just gets cards out of hand. That's a good point. I could go with that. I could try with that. Yeah, I had a good curve and good cards. But I think I should have fought for board a little bit more. Instead of 0 cost in life, you put Usopp in to make the leader 7. Oh, that's probably pretty good in this matchup, to be honest. That's a good point, Hungry Korean. Yeah, Lim also, I think we both saw pretty well in this game. And this limbless is really interesting as well. Like, this limbless is pretty interesting as well with, like, the Pironas in it. What was the other? The Kiku? So, like, having this, like, a bunch of interesting, like, OP14 stuff in here that I would not have expected. This took me off guard completely. Like, this was a great card to play. Right? Because it, like, took away Kiku's ability to swing. And it alleviated some pressure from him. But yeah, there's a couple things in this list that I didn't expect. That was cool. I know I lost, but that was kind of cool. I didn't expect that. First hand, the first Flame Dragon was a keep to fix the 6 triggers. Did I get one early? No, I didn't get one early, right? I got one late because I got one on the second to last life because then I put the 0 cost in there and then I got one off the last life. Hey, thank you, Luke. I appreciate it. I'm playing the Chi Noise Cup today. I'm playing the Chi Noise Cup. Well, Chad, I definitely can't win the tournament, but I can still place high. There will be no winning today, but I can still place pretty high. And that, I think, is fine. Yeah, they won. Zombie package. Yeah, if I had the Thriller Bark package, I would have done probably pretty good with the Perona. But Hungry Korean and team, thanks for following over on Twitch. Appreciate it. Can we still get a guitar apology video? You got one and made mulligan? Oh! Yeah. I mulliganed it. But I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess maybe keeping that starting hand would have been fine with the Flame Dragon. I guess it could have. I guess I could have kept it. I was just so afraid because I feel like I didn't have my curve in the game, you know? Thank you, Luke. Thank you. Yo, Kozu, welcome back. Considered a good rank to start playing in the Chi Noise Cup? Just play. It doesn't matter what rank you are. Just play. I can tell you that my rank on Ranked Ladder is like 100 million. It's super low, but I don't really play ranked, you know? And this is basically like a local chat. This is like a glorified local. So I'm not playing in locals today, IRL, so I want to play in the Chi Noise Cup. There's also good opponents in the Chi Noise Cup. I think this is very good practice. Because I think because of the prizing and the amount of support that Ruben gets in the Chi Noise Cups, there's a lot of good quality games that you can get in. I think Rush Attacker is probably better if he started Limb Blocker. Probably go 9 with leader instead of 4-drop, then he loses the blocker or takes a life. Okay, yeah. I could see that. I could see that. Maybe I would have done something like that if I knew he played Perona, but that definitely caught me off guard. If he takes the 7k Bonnie last life to hand, which would be enough counter to get out of 5 and 10. I guess that makes sense. Go 7. I guess that's my best shot. I mean, he had it. I don't think it would have worked because he could have gotten out of the 7, and then he would be at 1 life instead of 0 when I go in with Bonnie. But the starting hand was actually really good. Really? You thought that starting hand was good? Interesting. Maybe I should be... Maybe if I have Flame Dragon in the hand, maybe I should be more... Maybe I should be more convinced to keep it. That's an interesting point. I didn't really think about just, like, using Flame Dragon right away with 6 life. I didn't really think about that as like a game plan. So maybe I'll do that if I see a hand like that again in a future round. Because we're playing all the rounds, chat. Doesn't matter if I go 6-0 or 0-6. In the Chi Noise Cup, we play all the rounds. I think the Luffy deck is simple. I think it's not... I don't think it's a very hard concept to understand. I know I just lost that game, and I probably did a couple things wrong. But I don't think this deck is very hard to understand. Truthfully. Well, would an opponent... If you leave 2 Dawn up, right? So let's hypothetically say that I kept that starting hand with Flame Dragon in it. On my first turn going second, I leave the 2 Dawn up. Would he just not... Would you just not swing? I mean, maybe some people would. But I think Lim excels at poking. Right? And they want to maximize the amount of poking. So I think they always swing. Yeah, like if they don't swing, I love that, you know? So, yeah, maybe next time when I have a hand like that, I'll keep the hand. And chat, we're learning the deck, so we're not going to play perfectly today for the most part, I feel like. We're going to make mistakes, but that's the whole point of playing this deck in the Chi Noise Cup, is to learn these different strategies. I feel like my mulligan hand, though, wasn't that bad. Swing 7, leave 2 up again. Yeah, like if I didn't want to play the Kiku down, yeah, I could swing 7 and then leave 2 up again. And just kind of like, almost like delay it in a sense. Let's see. There we go. Okay, cool. Sorry, chat. We had a bot join the Discord server, so I had to ban them real quick. But chat, how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. Every Tuesday, by the way, chat. For those of you that do not know, whether you're watching the VOD, whether you're watching live on Twitch or YouTube, every Tuesday, unless otherwise, which I'll post in the Discord server if it ever happens. But every Tuesday, we're going to be playing in the Chi Noise Cup. Every Tuesday, we're going to be doing this tournament. It's the same time every Tuesday. So every Tuesday, you know, you can come in here and hang out with us during the cup. It's been selling out as well, like every single Chi Noise Cup as of late, with 64 people, which is awesome, I will say, for an online tournament. I'm gonna grab my drink that I packed in my lunchbox today. Pack some lemonade, chat, not sponsored. Because even though it's late night in Europe, it is my noon right now, so I'm a little hungry. Time to face you next Tuesday. Yeah, if you guys want to play, especially on YouTube, I do have it linked on how to join in the YouTube description. So if you ever want to join these, there is an entry fee, so you do have to pay. But I think of this as like paying for a local, because I think it's about like $10, $10 USD. But it's a box tournament every single tournament, and it's against good opponents and stuff like that. Whoa, that's weird. My parents' chat got me these, like, I don't know if anybody's had this before. I don't know where they got this. But it's like, it's fruit jerky and it's mango flavored. It's really weird. I don't know what I expected. I mean, it tastes like mango, but it's like, that's odd. No, I think they're on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. They host multiple a week. It's just Monday, I've got other stuff that I usually do on Monday, so I can't do it. And then Wednesday, Wednesday's kind of the same thing for me. Arithmic, yo, what's good? Thank you so much for the love on the video. But I would put Koala in the same category. Any leader that we didn't talk about, I would probably put in the like don't bother category. I played against a limb, Jailson. I played against a limb and I lost. I probably played kind of bad, but we both kind of had good curves. They beat me. I should have contested board a little bit more, and I should have kept my starting hand. Because my starting hand was not obvious that it was good. Where do you sign up for it? So I have a link in the YouTube description. Also, Jailson, thank you so much for following. And then also, I believe, I don't have the link on Twitch, so let me link it on Twitch right now. And I'll post it in the chat in general. Chat, if you want to join these tournaments, I just posted the link on both Twitch and YouTube to where you can join. Just posted a link in there where you can join. Where am I going? Chino's Cup Discord server. There we go. These tournaments also run really well. They're smooth. They're quick. I mean, it's 6 rounds and it's only like 3, maybe 3.5 hours. Typically. Also, Soul, thank you so much for following on Twitch. Thank you, thank you. Throw away my trash real quick. But yeah, it's a pretty good tournament. I like these tournaments. There's a reason why I'm going to play in it every single Tuesday. Chat, isn't a lemonade just so good? Isn't a lemonade just so good? Norseman, thank you so much for following on Twitch. I appreciate it. Couple matches left going on right now, chat. I kind of want to play against like Boa or Emu in the next round. Or maybe even Ace. I want to play like a super meta relevant deck next round. I noticed you didn't put Lim in your tier list, but you got beat by it. Is it the sleeper pick? I don't know. I don't know where I would put Lim, to be honest. I mean, now I've seen it with some of the OP14 cards, so I need to see like how valuable are these OP14 cards. But I think it needs to make waves at least in the Chinois Cup in order for me to really like consider it, because I know Lim is popular in these cups typically. And I know it got second yesterday in the Chinois Cup. So we'll see after some more days on how well it does. But I don't know. I don't know where I'd put Lim. Because I feel like, I don't know. I'd have to watch more of it. You have off on Tuesdays? Nice, Derek. Yeah, I think it's good practice. Hey, Hey, thank you, Soul. I appreciate it. Yeah, there's a lot of good creators out there right now for One Piece, especially if you're trying to get into the game. There's a lot of good people out there. I can name you a couple if you want. The guy who got second is the same person that just beat you? Yeah, so, like, he's cracked, chat. Of course he was going to win. He's goated. He's goated. I would check out Ikailakai, Joy Boys. Eggman is probably the best for just, like, raw data and, like, a variety of different deck lists and things like that. Cardi Kaizoku makes a ton of different videos, and he makes a lot of good videos. Talks about a lot of different decks to give you a variety of stuff that goes on. Those are just a couple. But it's not... There's a ton more as well. Even the Chi Noise Cup, like, he streams this on Twitch and YouTube. If you just want to watch high-quality rounds with lots of insight, like, it's also super beneficial to watch Ruben's streams and his tournaments that he runs. Because it'll be him and Skepos, and they're both so good at the game. And they have such good insight, I feel like, on a lot of these different decks. Very, very good. Well, I think, obviously, like, the good player, yeah, like, he's probably played into Starter Deck 29 Luffy a lot more than I've played into Lim. But I give him a little bit, I give him a little bit more credit. He's just cracked, you know. He knows the matchup way better than I do, and I probably should have done a couple things different in that match to make it closer. But they stream on both Twitch and YouTube. Let me pull up his Twitch. Actually, no, let me pull up his YouTube. Because then you can check out, like, all the different VODs as well. There we go. There's the Chi Noise stream. And you can check out all the past tournaments as well in there. And you can help grow his YouTube channel. But if you want, he's partnered on Twitch, so if you just type in Chi Noise on Twitch, spelled pretty much how it is on his YouTube profile, you'll find him pretty easily. But yeah, they multi-stream their tournaments on both Twitch and YouTube. They're good people. They're good people. Chat, only a couple more matches until the next round. We should be coming up to time here shortly. Should be coming up to time. I feel like we could hit like well, actually, what was the I wonder if he posted, did he post the breakdown of decks for today? I don't think he did. Let me check the VOD.
Evans.
Oop, let me mute. Let's see. Slowly loading, loading. He almost always shows the deck breakdown. I don't know if he did, actually. I don't know if he did this time. He might later. Yeah, I don't think he posted it. I was curious on what the deck breakdown was, but I don't think he posted it yet. Huh. Do you know any websites to find official top deck lists from Japan? You could go to eggmanevents.com, because I upload a lot of Japanese lists on there. Or you could go to, like, onepiecetopdecks.com or gumgum.gg. Those are the three websites that I would look up. The rumored starter decks are an actual thing. I don't know officially, but I know that I think it was a Philippines distributor, basically confirmed the rumors of those starter decks and those exact leaders with the starter decks. So I have no reason not to believe it. So no worries. The VOD will be public on both Twitch and YouTube after we're done today. So if you got to step out, come back in. No worries. No worries. I appreciate your watching, no matter if you're live or watching the VOD. Helps out the channel a ton, chat. But I think, chat, what I want to do, I think on Friday, because we stream every Tuesday and Friday about this time, by the way. I think on Friday, instead of playing this deck, I think I want to play Red-Green Luffy. Because especially with the... Well, it was like kind of confirmed, I think, Straw Hat. I don't know officially, but I have no reason not to doubt the like Philippines distributor. What was I gonna say? I want to play Red-Green Luffy on Friday and play ranked with Red-Green Luffy because one, I haven't seen too much like about that deck outside of like some YouTube videos. But I want to try it because if you watched my tier list video today, I think the deck is super cool and is super fun. But I don't know like a ton about it per se. Yeah, Eggman has Japanese lists. I upload them, so it's probably not as much as One Piece top decks just because I'm a busy guy. But I try to upload as many lists as I see that do well. It does have future format. Yeah, we have different categories on the website of like, so right now we're starting to see a lot of EBO4 format deck lists. And so I'm going to be uploading probably within the next 24 hours, 48 hours, a ton of different deck lists in the EBO4 format. Let's see. Copy that. Copy that. I can stream. Oh, is that guy not the ad for my opponent? Yes. There we go. What table are we at? Table 10. Oh, they're streaming. They're already in the stream, so I don't need to stream it. All right, Chad, let's see if I can win. See if I can win this next one. There we go. Okay, I gotta put this down. Ooh, Croc! I don't know how this matchup goes. Good luck, have fun. Chose to go second. I'm going first. I do get Nami's to remove stuff on curve. I feel like I mulligan. I think this is good, but I don't... I'm going to mulligan. Okay, I have this. I can swing 6 next turn and then leave this. Okay, this hand's interesting. I don't know if it's good. Only on Tuesday I play. Will they find off this? Or they just played this? They haven't gotten anything yet. So they got Bon Clay. Dang. Bon Clay on 4 is actually really good when you mill a 5 cost right here. Okay. All right. Croc in the trash. Love to see that. Croc and 4. But they could just play the 4 cost next turn, to be honest. I think I'm just going to go 6. And then end turn. And then I'll just Flame Dragon next turn. to reorganize the life. Here comes this guy. I think I played Nami next turn. But I got to get rid of a 2K or the 0 cost event. Because it has to be a card with triggers, so it's either this one, or this one. I don't like that. Oh, they just passed! Now I don't play Nami, right? Because you're just gonna do that. So maybe I'm looking for, like, Kiku or something. I'm gonna play this first. Do I grab the 9 cost? Maybe I just grab the 9. Yeah, I think I just grabbed the 9 because I don't have anything to play. Yeah, that's probably fine. Just set myself up for later in the game. Swing 7. So I played... Let's see. So we're playing against Croc now. Crocodile. I lost the dice, but still went second. Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay, they're counting out of that, which is fine. Gave me 2-1. Already pitched a couple 2s. They're probably just hard playing like Daz Bones or something right now, and then KOing Bon Clay to go to something else. Maybe, I would think. Or maybe trying to go to Double Finger. I don't know. But we'll see how long he holds on to not attacking me. I feel like whatever, like, especially next turn, because I'm going to 7 next turn, whatever he plays down, right, whether it's this guy, whether it's this guy, whether it's Daz Bones, I probably want to use this Nami, right, to control the board. Okay, yeah, like I'm going to KO this with Nami next turn to swing for free. They haven't had Zala yet. They could play... Okay, never mind. Now I can't KO it. Yeah. Okay, so now Nami kind of goes out the window. And they're still not swinging. I gotta play a body, though, down, right? I have to apply pressure. I mean, they could just Croc next turn and then the body is just there on the field, but I guess I force them to continuously do it. I force them to have a Crocodile when so that was Ground Death when they pitched one earlier, because they haven't shown one yet outside of the one in Trash. And they didn't put down this guy, so I feel like they've got one in hand right now. But maybe... So if I do 5, I can go 6-6. Maybe it's just better to go 6-6. To force cards out of hand and potentially a block. Maybe that's just better, I don't know. And just leave 2 Dawn up. And just play this like waiting game. I think I'm just gonna go 6-6. I don't like playing this without the value. I don't know. Okay, there and there. Maybe it's better to swing at this, but I want to try to get another 2K out of hand. Okay, end turn. And I'll leave this up. Sure. I don't need a counter out of that, I think. I feel like this game is not going well for me. I think I'll do this here. I think if they didn't find the Zala, I could be in a much better position. So I'll go this. We'll reorder. Oh, dang, Chad. This looks good. I probably want this up here. I'm going to want this for the late game, right? I probably want this Kiku here. Well, I'm going to 9 next turn. Well, actually, I can put it up here because they're gonna take a life no matter what. Right? Because I'm just gonna hard play this. Maybe I want this near the top to play in back-to-back turns. Maybe like this. I think this is the top of my life. Okay. I mean, if they played a Miss All Sunday here, that would be bad. That would be bad for me. I think ideally they want to play Miss All Sunday right now. So then they can get more bodies out on the field and do more pokes. Crocodile would be like fine. If they did Crocodile, it would kind of suck, but also it's like whatever. Yeah. And I've got Kiku on top, and Kiku says that you need to be, your opponent has to be at 3 life, so I think if he swings 7 here, I counter out. Oh, did you not have another? Oh, you didn't have another Valentine in there. Okay. Yeah, I think if he swings 7 right here to be aggressive because he's at 4 life, he did not. Ooh, do I want the Robin or do I want the? I think I want this, right? Because I want pressure. But if I go this, then I can swing. Maybe I want this. So then I can swing and pressure. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with this. So I'm going to swing 7. Force the ground death out of hand. Because 7 and 8, there's no difference when he has ground death in hand, right? But if I had to guess, he probably doesn't have a lot of 2K, 1Ks. Okay, so there was that. I'll just do that. And now I can get the Kiku off. I feel like he's trying to get me to play the Kiku. What is this? Kiku, you blocker. Oh, I think the Sanji's right here. Maybe I should have gone like Kiku Sanji, actually. Maybe I should have gone Kiku Sanji. I'm going to counter 2K. I'm going to over counter a little bit on this one. Well, but then he can't use... If he goes Croc, then this Bon Clay stays, right? Trigger. I should have put Sanji here, I think, instead of Bonnie. Because it's Bonnie, Robin, Sanji. I forget what the other life in here. I know one of them is Usopp, but I can't remember what the order was. Frick. But, again, with the point, now he's got to decide on if he's KOing with this and getting a different body out, like Daz Bones, or if he's going to do the Croc and stun these two. I can't remember if I put Usopp here or here. I feel like I put Usopp here. I feel like it's Bonnie, Sanji, Robin, Usopp, and then I can't remember what this is. 5! I don't think I want to allow that. Right? Okay, so he's KOing this. So he's not playing the guy. Oh, this is just leader. He hasn't swung this yet. I think I just have to let it go. Unfortunately. Could he play like another blocker here? Like another... no trigger. I want back to back here. Valentine, what are you going to look for? So your hand is Ground Death. What do you find? I feel like there's definitely ways that I could have played this differently, maybe. Starting with the life. This is a 2K. Okay. Dang, I have a lot of these right now. I think I'm just going like 5, 6. Swing? Maybe I'll do this first to see if he... No, he has a 2K in hand. I'm still going to do... I feel like I'm still going to do this. It's just a free block, right? You just free block and then you 2K Wednesday here. The Croc is going to be able to stun this, which is the worst. I feel like I'm in a lot of trouble right now. Swing 10 here? Because now at least you need... Yeah, okay. I might be able to win next turn. Probably not. We just take. Can I lose? This is Sanji. Sanji, I do this and then search. Search, find. Has to be a straw hat, right? So it has to be you? I don't think this helps me a lot. Do have this blocker here. With this blocker, I can get out of one of these swings. He would have to commit a lot to this to be able to swing. And I have like 4K, so he would have to swing like 9. If I just 0 cost out of this, then I guess he could still technically win. I think I'm okay of getting rid of the Nami or the Kizaru. Or maybe I just use Kizaru right here. I'm going to use Kizaru. We'll take this one. And then we'll use it, right? So now we're +7. So now it's going to be even more difficult to be able to do this. Okay, the Croc comes in, stuns this. Croc comes in, stuns this. Or this, I guess. Why not Kiku? I don't know about that. Oh, you didn't do this one? Why not this one? Oh, because you did the... Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. For the end of your next turn. So, he's got Ground Death. I think I'm chopped. I can't swing with Robin. Oh, the Hate was huge. Yeah, the patchwork was big. The Croc is like whatever, but the patchwork was the big deal. I think I go 7. Do I go at board now? I have to go at board now, right? Because I lose if I don't? I just go blocker. I know he has a ground death in hand. So it's like I swing this 7. He's got this blocker here. Again, I don't think there's a difference between 7 and 7 and 8 in this situation. I mean, I just gotta hope he like blocks and then I Nami. Oh. And I go here. If I go here. If I go here, can I get the win? Or, I mean, can I, like, KO it? Ground death here would be 11, so it has to be here? This would just be a block? I guess, like, no matter what... yeah, like, it gets this potential KO. Oh! Oh, maybe I should have blocked... I should have blocked with this last turn. I kind of forgot that, like, ground death, yes, it's a 4K counter event, but also it can just stop me in that sense. No trigger. Yeah, and then you just swing bing, swing bing. GG. Drat. I probably played this game poorly. I should have blocked with Robin last turn. That's the first thing. I should have blocked... Wait, let me pull you guys back up. Is he reading? No, Light. I have chat closed on my end during the game. You guys still see chat on screen, though. But I have it closed on my end during the game. Oh, I think that's Bodilicious. I think I... Well, that could have been a different turn. Yeah, patchwork. Doesn't Bonnie just win? I don't think so because of the 8-10. I don't think so. I don't think Bonnie would just win because I know they have ground death in hand. And then, so if I swing 8, right, they just counter out 9. Yeah, the triple stun is what did me in. Them having patchwork is what was the nail in the coffin. Playing the Bonnie first makes both attacks absolutely necessary to counter out of. So I should be playing Bonnie first before anything. Doesn't it lead to the same result, though? Doesn't it? I feel like well, I guess... Well, don't I want to play Bonnie after the leader swing because they have less cards in hand to be able to counter out of the leader swing? Isn't that what you, in theory, want to do? Or is it because I know that ground death is in hand already? If he's at 1, yes. Interesting. Even when he has that gem blocker out? Also, Mythica. What's going on? Mythica, Nyx, Bodilicious, Ring. How's the deck feeling? I mean, I think the deck is overrated and boring to play. But, it's also my first day with the deck. So, we're playing things a little weird. I also feel like my early game was bad. I feel like I didn't have anything to do in the early game. Like, having Dragon up for so long. I also probably could have reordered my life a lot differently. Well, he had a I mean, I guess it didn't matter, but oops, that was the wrong thing. He had another one in. Well, I guess he could have drawn it for turn or something, but yeah, it's just like he always blocks, or he always counters out of the leader swing with ground death at least. But I guess it forces him to have ground death, and then therefore it's not being used on Robin. Although I don't know if it would have mattered at that point, because just once he gets out of one swing, it's like pretty much game over. Because I didn't have something like a 0 cost event in life or anything. I don't know if I like the Thriller Bark package more. I might like it better in terms of a play style, but I don't know if it's better. I feel like the Straw Hat version is just better. But I guess, I mean, I haven't done the testing, so I don't know. Drat. Just resetting that. Also boosted Jack. Thank you so much for following the stream. And also Denny, what's good? How are you? What's up, Denny? 26 out of 27 matches played. Let's go back to over here. Yeah, I think the deck is overrated. I think the deck is overrated, but I'm putting my money where my mouth is and trying it out. And we could be doing things differently, for sure. We could be doing things differently. We're probably not playing ideal, right? But I want to learn more about this deck. I feel like I don't know, it just feels like contesting board is so weird, because you're just like a burn race deck. So you just like go face and try to end the game in like 4 turns. You know? But Rizzo Pass, yes, this is a bait deck. I'm just playing it to try to prove that it's a bait deck. But obviously don't take too much stock in this stream, because I'm not playing it ideally in some scenarios. By the way, I should record. I thought it was interesting too that the Crocodile chose first, because I feel like no wait, he went second, I went first. I gotta edit the tournament. I did not win the die roll and I went first. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think I should have done it earlier in the game. Because I think I should have tried more to get Zala off the field. Because that card is just so good. All right, chat, we're on table 18. New round! Stream this. Close this, copy the code. What's my opponent's name? Iron Dad. There we go. All right, Chad, next round. Let me wait until my opponent comes in to close you guys off the chat. Try using Stussy Blocker, reduce Kid by 2. I'm trying this build today just because a friend of mine won a 116-person case tournament with this list. Played a lot of meta matchups, but I do know some people that play the Stussy, and I do like the idea of the card. I do like the idea. Oh, I put the, let me just, let's see. There we go. Ooh, mirror. I don't know how to play the mirror, but I feel like I want to go second. I'm going to say going second. Okay, chat. I'm going to minimize you guys. I have this. Is it just like a flame dragon, like, waiting game? I feel like this hand is fine. I'm going to keep. I think I'm going to keep. What are you finding off Lilith? I feel like this game is going to be good to, like, track hand for this. How do you play the mirror? Usopp, so you got a 2K. Nice. Double Lilith. Love to see it. Probably Bonnie, because I'm more than likely able to find another Sanji. I'm only playing 3 Bonnies, but I have 4 Sanjis, so let's just grab this for now. Yeah, see, there's a Sanji there. I can do Sanji or I can do Kiku. Or Robin. Maybe I'll go Robin because they're more than likely... I need a burn life, I think. Next turn, I can, like, feint Flame Dragon. But let's go here. I don't know if it's correct to go... I don't know if it's correct to go Sanji or Robin. Oh. Do we want to take, like, little swings? Nami feels too good not to have. So I think I'm fine just taking this one. Ooh, a 5/5. That's pretty good for me, I feel like. Maybe I'll over counter this, to be honest. Or maybe I'll do Kuma. Let's do... Well, I'm going to 6/8. So maybe I'll just do this. Yeah, maybe that's fine. Oh, gosh, I have another Robin. I might be able to play double Robin. Now Kuma, I feel like, is less valuable. We'll swing here. We'll just try to get this off the field. I would imagine that with these 2 swings, he'll let this go. Yeah. Oops. I'll just swing 7, maybe. Thing is, I don't know what to use this on. Frick! I probably want to play Robin on curve. I don't think I want to play Nami. Play Nami, I can get rid of something a lot easier. Because right now, we're just, like, battling resources, right? I probably showcase right here that I don't have Flame Dragon, which probably sucks. Ooh. Now I have Flame Dragon. I probably want to swing into this. And then you? I think next turn I want to Robin and leave 2 up for Flame Dragon, to be honest. Ooh! That could be... That could be... Nice! We got Nico Robin. That could be hurtful. So now he can start playing the burn. I feel like maybe I feel like I swing into board. If he doesn't play the Robin, maybe I try to hold as much as possible. I think I'm going to get rid of Nami. I don't know if I want to go down to 3. I just don't have any 2Ks in hand. I just don't want to go down to 3 right now. I zero cost event? What do I zero cost? Maybe... I don't think I want to do either of these. Maybe I'll just take... I don't have a 3 cost in hand. So... Yeah, he's definitely playing a 6 cost Robin. I think now I'll use the 0 cost event. Or do I just take the second life? No, that doesn't feel right. Maybe I'll 0 cost. Maybe I'll 0 cost the kid. Maybe that's fine. 0 cost the kid because I'm going for the Robin play next turn. I don't know if that's correct. And then 6 cost Robin. Oh, Kuma. Okay, that's pretty good too. I got Sanji here, but I think my play is just Robin. I think I'm just asking for cards right now. Trying to, like, stall them out in a sense. Give me all the cards. Trash your life. Nice! Got the Kiku, at least. That's good. But how do I live? How do I live is the real question. Like, playing Bonnie next turn and leaving one up for this? I don't know. He's almost as starved as I am. Probably this first. Just like racing me. I'll probably just do this. Probably go like that. Is there any value in my next turn just playing Kuma? Maybe not. So now if he swings this, I get Kiku. Oh, actually, he could just play Kuma, or he could just play Kid right here. Oh, wait. Oh, I messed up. I messed up. That's it. That's it. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked, chat. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. We have to get rid of this. We probably have to get rid of this if I'm playing the Bonnie. Because I need the counter. You got a 1K in hand? And so now here, it's a brick. I'll just scoop. I know that I lose. I should have thought about that. I totally forgot about the 3 life condition. And then what could I have done differently? Do I just truly just like try to race him in this matchup? Do I just truly try to race him to where I just try to get him down as low as possible and I just ignore board and just like swing, 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 swing? Let me open back up. Sub Usopp with Capone 2K counter and trigger that prevents next life? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know about that. Stussy allows you to play Nami. Yeah, that's why I like Stussy. Like, Stussy allows you to play Kiku, Nami, Sanji. You have a couple different targets that I like. Even Robin for like double blocker value. Yeah, I should have used that. I should have used the Nami way earlier. I should have used the Nami as soon as he played the Kiku down. I went 2 tunnel, I think, with the Robin. Yeah, I should have gotten rid of the Kiku before I went down to 3 life. I would agree with that. I would agree with that, Josh and Hanky. I agree. We're learning, chat. We're learning. We're all about learning on this stream. Maybe I should do an apology video for my bad games. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'll never apologize. Let's see. Ugh. Well, yeah, it's kind of... I definitely should have... Streamer canceled because he lost on Sim. What's going on, Renee? Yeah, I should have gone for Nami instead of the Robin just to like truly starve him a little bit. He had a lot of opportunity to get counter out of the burn. Out of the burn. Choo! Chat, hope everybody's having a good day. Appreciate everybody that's popped in to the stream. Let's play a, we've only got 9. We've only got 9 out of the 22 matches that have finished up. So let's go to, just go to this. Wait. Is this a typo? Is this a typo or OP14? Is OP14 legal? Yeah, it is. I think that's just a typo. Let's play a game real quick. Yo, what's up, Carlos? How are you? Run only 2 kid. I'm net decking off of someone who won like a 100+ person case tournament. So I'm just trying out their list. I don't know what the correct list is. I'm just net decking off of someone that did well with this and then trying to learn from it. There we go. Oh, ace. Good luck, have fun. I am going first. I feel like this hand's okay. I feel like this hand's not bad. I have a weird feeling like trying to keep Kiku, because Kiku, if they play Atmos, it just gets bounced back, right? So maybe I just have 1 Kiku and go with, well, actually I could go with Flame Dragon next turn. So yeah, we'll do that. We're kind of revealing it in our hand, but because we don't really have anything to do next turn besides like swing 6. So at least it'll get something. And I think I'm fine swinging. I don't think I need to worry about, like, not swinging because of Robin. I'll just swing 6. I feel like it's not that big of a deal. They do have Jozu. So, yeah, like, this is not going to stay on the field ever. Because they play, like... So I feel like I just play Sanji. So then I at least get a search in. I either play, like, Sanji... Oh! So they could have another Jozu in hand. Interesting. They're probably going to do 4 and then not let me Flame Dragon, right? How am I liking? I don't think this deck is that fun, Scyther. I don't. But I can see how people think this deck is fun. I see why people like it. But I'm not a huge fan of this deck, but I want to learn more about this deck and the strategies and like how to play it. So, oh, they didn't even play a 4 that time. Ooh. Oh, they misclicked. Oops, I don't want the happy face. Happens. I think I'm just going to swing 6 and play Sanji. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play Sanji. Because I need bodies on the board, and a searching body is probably fine. Because I still don't know if they have another Jozu in hand. But I need to put something down on board. Ooh, they trashed that event. These are 2 interesting trashes. Just do this. Grab probably... Ooh, I could do this because they're guarding a lot. Oh, I might do this. Yeah. I might do this because they've been sitting at 3 life. And I can potentially go like... They didn't bounce back Sanji. So I could potentially go like a 6-6 and then... Or wait, no, I'm going to be at 7, so I could go like 6 lead, 6 with Robin, or 6 with Robin and then 6 lead. I think Flame Dragon is bait. I think Flame Dragon is easy to play around for a lot of decks. So we go here, we trash a life, and then we just swing 6. Or do we always swing 6 with a character? No, because now they're going to be on 8, and they're going to be trying to play Newgate. So I think it's fine to... I think it's fine not to swing with this right now. Okay, that's fine. Sure. You didn't play Newgate this turn. Yeah, Robin first in case they take the life, yeah. I should probably keep up this just in case the round finishes early. There we go. Do that. Okay, just in case the round finishes early. 6 lead. Probably want to 2K this, right? 2K take. Probably like a 2K take. Maybe. Hey, he might not have a new guy. I mean, he pitched this earlier. So he might just not have that. I probably definitely want to play this. I think I'll trash this probably, because I think 8-cost Kid can be very good in my next couple turns. And I just grab you. That's Rev Army Dressrosa. Okay, that's not Straw Hat. This is literally my only target. Okay, so now... I think we just do the same thing of, like, keeping the Sanjis up. So we go 6. So I think, like, what we're trying to do right now is set up a Kizaru turn. Trash a life. End turn. Draw 1. I don't need a 3rd one, I think. I think at most I can play 1 next turn, but that's like it. Art for a pudding. Gosh, are they not going to play another Newgate? It'd be so bad. Oh, yeah, this is... And I've got this too. Like, I think we're cooking right now. I think this man might be in trouble. I'm just going to Bonnie and swing like 9-10. 6-9-10. Next turn. I do have, like, literally no counter, though, in hand, so I am going to be... I don't think I play it. I think I saved the counter. I am going to be taking a lot of life this turn. Actually, maybe I'm in trouble. Because I got to take all these swings. Oh, my gosh, look at all these Jinbeis! Maybe I 2K out of this one? I can't. I have to take this one. This wouldn't do anything. Oh my god, look at all the gym bays. I think we do this first. Bam. Then we go 6. And I get rid of a Kiku. Yeah, not having Kiku is... Or not having the thing is tough. And then we go 9, 10 and see if he can get out of it. I think it'd be hard to go with 9, 10 because he already used leader effect. Right? 2 2Ks. Now you have to have 2K, 2K, 1K. 2K, 1, 1. Oh! GG. Oh, they DC'd right away. Easy, chat. Easy. All right, we got the ace down. It was... He didn't see Newgate, so that was tough for him. That was probably the big reason in the matchup. But that's how it goes sometimes. That's how it goes. Anyways, chat, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick before this next round starts. So hold on to your butts. I'll be right back. We've got a couple matches that are still going on. Not enough time to play another round, but I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. Oh, another round started. I didn't go fast enough. Round 5. Promise. I don't think they posted a code yet. I'm at table 17. They're not there yet. Oops. Wrong table. And then share this, and then make a code real quick. Let's see. At promise I can stream. Cool. Woo. I gotta remove the deck. Chat, how you doing? All right, another round, chat. Bounce back round. Bounce back round. Yeah, I know. I keep mixing up my two cameras. Maybe I should just delete this other camera spot. Maybe I should just delete it. Oh, another mirror, chat. We will get redemption. I think this hand sucks. All right, this hand's not bad. All right, chat. Closing you guys. Have fun in the void. I'll talk to you after. I think this is just a pass key. And then I swing 6, leave 2 up. Right? I think. I should, ooh, they have another flame dragon, so I should be wary about that. So I'll just swing 6. Luffy, I won the die roll. No. I think I did win the die roll and went second last game. And so this time I took it. And then this time they won the die roll and I went first. We'll see how this goes. Ooh, okay. So they're going to get a Sanji on field. That's actually really good. So now I'm going to play... Now I'm going to prioritize Nami next turn. I'm going to Nami away Kiku. I think. I think that's how I'm going to do next turn. I'm going to do what you guys said and prioritize Nami. I wonder if... Maybe I counter with Kuma. Because I'm okay with taking one swing, but I don't know if I want to take both. Assuming they play like Kiku on this turn. They at least have Robin. They have Robin and Flame Dragon. I guess I'm just gonna do this now. Ooh, I could play Kiku. Ooh, I could get them to swing and play this Kiku. I probably want to go somewhat like this. Probably want to go somewhat like this, right? Because I think probably about right here they can get to 3. But if they swing here, I actually think I want to do Nami and... What do I use the effect on? Well, he could just swing a 7/7, which actually would be really good for me. I know he has Flame Dragon in hand, so I think he'd swing 5 at the most. I think this is fine. I think that's fine. But he's going to swing the 5. I think I'm okay just getting rid of Robin or Kuma. Maybe Kuma. No, I'm going to go Robin. Oh, wait, no, I want to take this to KO this, right? And then play Kiku. Yeah. Use trigger. Trash. Going to 5. Maybe I just trash this Nami. Maybe I just do that. And I don't think I swing here, to be honest. I think I just play Kiku and pass. Because I don't want him to get the Flame Dragon off. I want it to be harder. So we'll just be patient, maybe. We'll try this like more patient round. But he has 8 cards in hand. A lot. You can play Robin right here and burn this life. Well, if he plays Robin, he's not... I put him in a position now to where... He needs to, like, leave the 2 up. What is this life? This life is Lilith. Maybe grab a 2K. Because I got bodies to play. I don't have counter. So we'll go here for the off chance that I can, like, heal later. Yeah, there's that. Okay, so this is Kiku right here, I think. So I go... I think I go just 6/6, maybe. Please take. No! Is it better to Kuma? Maybe it's better to Kuma here. Kuma healed this. Bing. Try to survive a little bit. Actually, this saves more counter, so I'm going to do this. Ooh, nice. Because I feel like if they could start swinging here to get rid of this body, or use... I think I'm going to do this. Just don't want to go down too low. Like, I don't want to take a life if I don't have to. But if they go ACOS Kid, then, like, this Kiku is nothing now. Ugh. Okay, I've got that. Okay, Kuma heal. So this Kiku might work out. They're running out of cards in hand. Or I could just go... Well, yeah, I think I just go 6/6/6. This is bound to get a life, right? This is bound to get a life. I know they have the Flame Dragon in there, but I think I have to let the Flame Dragon happen because they're probably going to put a life on top that they want. Is it ever worth playing Kid proactively now? It might be, because this could be a trigger that they want. I could be getting them to play into this. They probably want to play something off of this top life that they have. Yeah, I'm gonna play this proactively, even though it makes the rest of my turn. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Even though it makes the rest of my turn predictable, at least we're more likely to put them at 3 now. Okay, they took it. Okay, yeah, I mean I'm gonna do that too. I think I just ask for another card or life. Then I hold this. Sure. What I'm really missing right now is a 9-cost Bonnie. Let's see. I could just Kuma here. Or I could take now. No, I think I need a Kuma. Yeah, and I'll take this and play. I guess I technically could lose at this point because of swinging with Lilith. Or Bonnie. I guess I would lose to Bonnie no matter what anyways. So it's like... It's fine. I think I just go here and hope that they don't have Bonnie. Because even now I can go 9. right? If he swings 8 with this. Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, I just lose. No, I don't. I don't just lose. No, I do lose. Yeah. Because I go 8 here. And then I can't get out of this 10 or 11. Ugh! Oh my goodness. What could I have done differently this game? What could I have done differently? Probably die roll has a huge influence. Probably die roll is a huge influence. Let's open you guys up. I think this deck is bait. I'm just putting my money where my mouth is. What could I have done differently that game? I used the Nami to KO the Sanji, which I think was good. Should I have just tried to go at, like, Robin, I guess? To, like, minimize the amount of... To minimize the amount of swings coming at me in that turn? Because then I would live. Right? If I had gotten rid of the Robin, because one, he might not trigger this Kiku, but two, there's like less swings coming at me, which was the exact amount of swings that he needed. That's interesting. What are my thoughts on BY Nami? Don't play it until EBO3, in my opinion. Just because of, like, EBO3 getting the... Like, I just feel like the deck is a lot worse without the use of the Robin and the Nami from EBO3, and potentially even the S-Snake. So, I just think your deck doesn't really have an identity, in a sense. Like, you're... Like, the idea of Nami is to not only manipulate life and use your leader effect as many times possible within a game, but especially with the Robin and the Nami, you can do that without the expense of your own resources, right? Whereas, like, right now, the big focal point is Kuma in the deck. And, like, a burn package... But you're a 4-life leader, and that burn package doesn't feel as good as it does, like, in this deck. I think this is just the better way to do the burn package because you can, because you have 6 life instead of 4. I think that's a huge difference in games. But I wouldn't play BY Nami until EBO3. Then when EBO3 comes out, then that's a whole different conversation. Like, yeah, I could see people playing BY Nami. We've even seen it on the live stream where it does, like, really well, you know, in like the major tournaments. It hasn't gone too crazy in the major tournaments, but it's done enough in the major tournaments. Oh, I also have to update my record. Whomp. Let's see. Dang, but did not expect to see 2 mirror matches today, chat. We don't have details, I think, as of yet on what the deck distribution is. So if I ever see that, that would be nice, but I know that Yellow Luffy has been, like, on the lower end of populations, so to face 2 mirror matches back-to-back is tough. Is tougher Roonies. Okay, we lost that one. Shoo! Yeah, not doing super well with this deck, but I wonder if I could have played, like, the life and stuff much differently. So, like, I think I think utilizing the Nami was correct, right? Because we got to technically keep a card in hand, in a sense, but also remove something off the field. Maybe putting a little... Maybe I put too much value in, like, Ikunojo. Thinking about that. With the builds almost the same. The thing about it, though, is that I think Boa's leader effect is just so much better than Nami. Because, like, with Boa, like, when you trigger a body, you get to add a card in hand. So it's almost like you're adding the life to the hand, but you're getting to play a body for free. And then, like, it's just so hard for people to board control you in some instances if it's not, like, bounce back or bottom deck or something like that. Because you force them to take a life, right? It's way easier to burn life as Boa than it is as Nami. My thoughts on EBO3 right now, I think it's crazy what's happening with the price. Distribution, I don't know, because I haven't heard of different stores here in Las Vegas that have been like either cut allocation or, you know, they're getting everything that they fulfilled. I don't know what the allocation for stores look like, so the distribution, I'm not sure, but the pricing is crazy right now. I don't know. Like, it's so wild how the pricing is what it is. I think what's even crazier is that at Front Row Card Show this past weekend, people were selling physical boxes. It's like 3 weeks before the set. It's crazy that people already have it and are selling it. That's what I think is crazy. But as of right now, I don't know much about distribution. I don't know too much on that side. But I definitely won't be buying boxes of EBO3. I pre-ordered boxes of EBO3 way back, like I think it was like over the summer. Or no. Yeah, I think it was like over the summer of 2025 before we even knew it was Heroines. I pre-ordered boxes for like 140-ish from one of our local card shops out here in Vegas. And I'm glad that I did. But I will primarily just be buying singles of this set. Because hopefully base rarity singles are not that expensive, I would think. But we'll have to wait and see. Because everybody's chasing like the SPs, everybody's chasing the manga, everybody's chasing, alternate art, certain alternate arts. I'm just getting base rarity stuff to play, Yeah, I think the leaders just have two different like styles and identities that they have, and I don't know if you can make their decks too much similar, because I feel like Nami in a sense is a little bit more control-y. But you can play stuff like Marco and Newgate in the deck, which are really, really good. But Boa can't do that. Boa is it's primarily just focused on the whatchamacallit, the Kuja pirate stuff. Interview shops and possible content creators who get boxes early. I think it's great that Bandai and the One Piece card game are sponsoring creators to get boxes early and open them. I think it brings a lot of good coverage. I don't care so much about who opens the boxes. Like, I know a lot of people have strong feelings about like Leonhardt opening boxes or like Skara opening boxes. I don't really care. If Bandai feels like their return on investment is good to send boxes to... And, I mean, even in OP14, like, people were outraged when they saw that Leonhardt got boxes. But then, like, a week later or something like that, you had Eggman, you had Joy Boys, you had a bunch of other creators, like actual One Piece TCG creators, also getting sponsored. So it's like, I don't really mind. I think it's good. I think it's good for the game and the exposure of the game and the health of the game to sponsor creators and give them stuff early. Yeah, I don't really have too strong of feelings. Yo, what's up, Mokai? Or Mokai? How are you? What's good? What's good? What's good? I like playing a little more aggressive. In my Nami, you run the ST29 Zoro and Sanji. Oh, really? I could definitely see those, especially if you have like a ton of Straw Hat stuff. Those could be really, really good. If you're like, because Nami, like in my opinion, is like a good stuff deck. It's a deck that just plays a ton of different good cards within blue and yellow. So if you can get a synergy together, that's really, really nice. Yo, I'm glad you're good, Mokai. Glad you came in. I'm sorry that we're sucking, Chad, in this tournament, but we're learning a lot of things. Learning a lot of different things about like gameplay, how this deck actually functions, things of that nature. And Chad, thank you so much for support on today's YouTube video. Today's YouTube video doing really well. You guys seem to really like the collaboration we did on that. And we'll definitely have more of that in the future. I want to try, especially in 2026, to do more collaborative content with people. That was my Discord, by the way, chat. I want to try to do more collaborative content with people, other creators and things like that. Because there's a lot of creators that I really like. That I think make really good content to not only show you guys, but also, you know, because when you collaborate, there's a benefit to both sides. It's difficult getting boxes, so you have the playable cards. No, just use like TCG Player or Card Market to get cards. In my opinion, Hanky, if you want to have the most bang for your buck to play the game, don't buy boxes. You don't want to buy boxes. You just buy singles. Because like if I just want to play a set of secret rare laws, for example, secret rare EBO3 law, because I want to play it in purple yellow Rosinante, right? Which is at this point I think a staple in purple yellow Rosinante. I would just buy singles. I would not open boxes, because even though it's a secret rare and you're not guaranteed to get a secret rare every single box, right? You can get boxes without secret rares. So if I spent $200 on a booster box, I could not get the card that I need. So it's like probably for $200, I can definitely get a play set of the card that I need. But yeah, don't buy sealed product if you're looking to play the game at the most cost-efficient way. You could definitely use, you could definitely open product to get playable cards. And if you like opening packs, because I like opening packs, right? You could do that. You could definitely do that. But I think in this market right now, and I did the same with OP14. Like, I have not opened, like, any OP14 product. Just simply because I'm not paying $200+ for a booster box. I would rather spend $200 on play sets of SRs, you know? Like, you can, outside of, like, I mean, even 9-cost Boa, right? Like, 9-cost Boa is what, a $15 card? USD? If you just bought a playset of singles on TCG Player, you would save, like, almost $150 from just buying one booster box. Yeah, like I will always say this to everybody. I'm always waiting, or not waiting. I'm always an advocate of this, of just buying singles, especially if you want to get the most bang for your buck and longevity in the game. Like, I've been able to play the game and have a job that is content creation because I know, like, budgeting. And that's how that, I mean, if you're trying to save money and you're trying to get the best value, it's just buying singles. Where do you buy in Canada? I don't know 100%. I don't know if we have any Canadians in chat. I would ask Ace Bunny TCG, if you know who that is. They are Canadian. I feel like you just use Canada for TCG player, but I don't know what the international pricing is. But if you ask Ace Bunny TCG, she could probably tell you the best place to get singles if you're from Canada. Yeah, like Derek, I agree. Like, I like buying a box every set if it's reasonably priced. But I'm not going to, oh, I'm still in the match. There we go. But I'm not paying, like, I'm not paying the EBO3 prices for a box. No way. No way. Yeah, and off of TCG Player, you can just, if there's a seller that has 4 of them or more, you could just buy your playset from them and save even more money from, like, shipping to 4 different people, right? But even if the SR, Nami, and Robin are really high, right? Even if it's, like, $30 per, let's say the Robin and Nami are $30 each, right? In a booster box that you buy for, let's just say $200, right? You're not guaranteed, but you could get 1 Nami and 1 Robin, right? As some of your SRs. So that's $60 in value, right? Why not, instead of paying $200 for a booster box, you get a playset of Namis and a playset of Robins and only have to spend $40 more, right? Yo, SP Sugar looks good. Yeah, the TCG Player function, although I have issues with TCG Player and how they treat people sometimes, it's honestly just like the best option to buy singles for cards. Yeah, if you have a nice card shop that allows you to buy at a lower price and not totally at market, definitely support them. Yeah, if you're, and also like local communities, you know, yeah, like as Mokai saying, like over here in Las Vegas, we have a pretty active Discord server where people buy and sell constantly within the community. And in that community, a lot of people do like 80% market value on cards. So like if you're looking for a Robin, which the market value is, I don't know how to do math, so I'm just going to say $20. $20, right? Someone will probably sell it to you for $15 within the community. And you don't have to pay shipping and handling and stuff like that. So definitely check your local communities as well, whether that's a Discord server or just going to locals and asking around, looking to see trade binders, stuff like that. Yo, nice, SSJ. Is it the parallel leader? Yo, Nix, welcome to the Twitch chat. Yeah, and like don't be afraid of shipping times as well. Cuz honestly, like sometimes the shipping times are just worth it. Even if it's a long time. That's so nice, Nix. I don't know. I mean, I'm glad that one of my local shops is going to be honoring the pre-order price that I bought the box at. Because I bought my EBO 3 boxes for like 140 or something around there. Maybe 140 and a little bit extra, like between 140 and 150. And I'm glad that they're honoring that. Because I ordered my EBO 3 boxes before we even knew it was the heroin set. And once we found out that it was the heroine set and then the hype started in One Piece, holy moly, the price skyrocketed. No, it wasn't. We don't have EBO3 boxes here at Phantasma. Hungry Korean. I got them at Power 9. Well, SSJ, I pre-ordered them in like July of last year. I pre-ordered them a long time ago. Yeah, they did. They typically do pre-orders very early because they get a lot of product and they know they're going to get a lot of product. So, so they put up pre-orders for EBO3 and I wanted a couple boxes. So I said, sure. And wouldn't you know it, it was a smart decision, I guess. Yo, yeah, come on down. Come on down, Hungry Korean. We'll be here. We got a local on that Thursday. Chat, if you're in Las Vegas and you want to go to a local tournament on the Thursday night before the LCQ, come to Phantasma. We'll have a local. We'll probably have a fair amount of... We'll probably have some guys in here. Probably our local, like, Phantasma group, I would imagine, will be here on Thursday night. For some, like, last-second practice. I don't know. Maybe. I would like them to, at least. Yeah, like, I'm... As of right now, I'm just trying to, like, I have Crocodile and OP14, like, fully built, ready to play, legal. And I'm like, man, maybe I just keep that in EBO3 if the singles prices are really high. So I think OP14 is still going to be, like, a really good deck. So, why not? Oh, congrats, Oceans. Welcome into the hobby. It's a very interesting time. I would recommend buying singles, but the game is really fun right now, in my opinion. I think the game is really fun. I think there's a lot of cool decks and a lot of decks you could be successful with. You've been enjoying Croc? Yes, I love Croc. I love that deck. It's been so much fun. It's been so much fun. Last round should be paired any second now. Mihawk, Jinbei, Yellow Luffy, Doffy. Jeez! A lot of decks. Yeah, if you buy singles, like, you can build so many decks so fast at just such a cheaper option. No, we have locals Hungry Korean on Thursday. I just think we usually get the barcode, which we definitely have locals on Saturday, but Thursday we do barcode. I probably won't be here on that Thursday because I might be doing some stuff at Bandai Card Fest. Because if you haven't seen chat, I am an official caster, by the way. That was announced this morning. I have like a little video coming out tomorrow. You guys can get the sneak peek. Yo, congrats, Switch Blue. That's awesome on Red Law. I think that deck is very interesting. Thank you for the congrats. Yeah, I think Croc is one of the coolest leaders in the format. I think the deck is so interesting to play. I can't wait to do it. I can't wait for Bandai Card Fest. I've been holding out on that news from you guys for like 2 weeks now, by the way. I've known for like 2 weeks that I was going to do it, but I couldn't say anything. And that's when, if you maybe got the hint, we pivoted away from playing Blue Purple Luffy and started learning a bunch of other decks to get me better at casting those decks. That was the whole point of it. If you caught on to that, you knew ahead, but I had to keep it a secret from you guys. Will ST29 still play Kuma? I don't think it needs to. I mean, Kuma's a really good card, like, don't get me wrong, but I don't think you need to. Because you probably play both the Kuma, or I'm sorry, the Robin and the Bonnie, as well as the starter deck 29 S-Snake. So I don't know if you need it. It's a good card. You might play like 1 or 2 similar to this list, but I don't know if you need it. When's the next match? Ruben! Hey, thank you, SSJ. I tried my hardest on those. Although I got to do some more commentary practice. It probably won't be... My commentary practice leading into CardFest probably will not be on YouTube. Just simply because I'm going to do... These next couple days, I'm going to do some practice commentating over English championships. And for those of you that don't know, I usually don't commentate over English championships. Dang it, Chad, I got the bye in the last round. Rat. We'll play a game real quick before we go, though. Dang, I was hoping not to get the bye. Easy dubs, easy win. Ooh, carrot. I think this hand's pretty okay. I think this hand's fine. Oh, I'm going first. Ooh, I think this hand's okay going first. I'm also going to turn off notifications then on Discord. Just go ahead, swing. Well, Carrot's a 5-life leader, so maybe I just want to go ahead and swing 8. Try to get them to take and set up for... I probably just want to set up to put them at 3 to be able to use, like, Robin or something, I think. I know they drew a carrot, so they're going to go... Oh, they're going to go Elaclaw and 1K? Okay. Or a 2K, they over-countered. Oh. Interesting. I'm probably cool taking this first life, right? Sure. I'll take this first life. Barto. Your activate main rests a 5 cost, so whatever I play now is going to get rested. So do I just go Nami? Nami, get rid of Sanji? Or do I want to... I actually probably want to save that for the carrot. I probably don't care that this guy is here. So I probably just go here. And then Sanji to search. And then find a 2K? Yeah. That's probably okay. Right? That's probably all right. See, also, Andy Asandi, hopefully I pronounced that right. Thank you so much for following over on Twitch. What'd you just do? Oh, you rest Sanji and then you do the draw 1, trash 1. I'm just waiting for this carrot right here, right? The 5 cost. Oh, you're going to go aggressive right here. What are the 1Ks that I have? I could over counter a little bit. I don't want to get rid of the Nami. I'll just 2K out of this, I think. 2K out of this, maybe take this next swing. Just grab another 2K. Maybe. Yeah, so that's going to happen. Now I want to do this. Do I ever try to get rid of this? Just like hit starve mode in a sense. Maybe. I could try to get rid of their whole board this turn. I'll just go 5 and leave 2 up for Flame Dragon. Deploy, trash, probably Kiku. Then playing Robin into Bonnie next turn. I think that's fine. Get rid of that, leave 2 up. Force them to have like another carrot, probably. Let's see. Okay. So I know this blocker is not going to do me any value in the game. Yo, what up, J-Love? I think this deck is overrated. I think this deck is so bad. Now, I'm not the primest example to figure out why this deck is bad. Can this go to leader? It's a leader or character. Okay. I can give up a 2K for this. I think it's I think this deck is not that good. Okay, now we go here. I guess we just go Nami Nami. Maybe do this for the boost. We can KO like any of the 5 costs that are there, right? So let's just do that. I have a feeling there's another 5 cost carrot coming, which I can't really do anything about. Yeah. But I can, when I take the life, do something about it. I think we just, like, try to get rid of this, right? Because he keeps poking us. You're going to run out of counter, right? Okay. And then we go, bam! And you take another life. It's not exactly an L, but you play against it similarly. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Ew, hate that for me. There's going that and that. I gotta keep the body, right? And I just go here. All right. Then we go... Probably swing this first, right? Oh, wait, no, we can't! Do we ever swing at this carrot? I feel like we swing at this carrot. Do this and then this. We are almost starved. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we can do about this. Sure. That's fine. I knew it was going to get rested anyways. If you just play another... Okay, so now you're going here. You're swinging 13 here. I have no way to save it anyways. I guess I'm okay doing this. Right? Yeah, Boa just hardcore loses to this deck. For sure. Oh, are you going to play the 8 cost carrot? Oh, no. I'm going to lose the entire board, chat. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, maybe just going like... I mean, I can live next turn, right? Maybe if I just do... I can't lose next turn, right? I guess I could. I could lose next turn. How many 2Ks they give me? They gave me 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 2Ks. Is it better to go... I think it's probably fine to go like 9 or 10-10. You could win. I think you just jam Kid and make him havoc. Kid could draw you an extra Dawn. I think I forced them to just have this other carrot. Split the Dawn on Nami and Leader. I'm going to go the passive route because I'm still at 4 life. Didn't I use Flame Dragon this game, actually? Oh, I don't remember what the life is. Oh, no, wait. It's like Nami and Nami, right? So there's 1K, 1K. There's a 2K down here. I forget what this card is. I don't remember what this card is. But maybe I just go like 5. Maybe I just go like 5-5 and then play Kid. Because maybe I... Do I have a Flame Dragon here? Maybe. I should play as if I have one. Oh, wait, I should have done this. Okay, never punished. I should have done this first in case they took this life. Get rid of that. Yeah, I should have played Kid first. Just in case they take that. But I think it's okay because they're going at board now. I think we're all right. Now we can't lose this turn, but if they play a blocker, that's really annoying because I don't have Kizaru. Let's take it and then not use the trigger. Oh, there's the blocker. Carrot stun here, 5. Well, they have 3 carrots in the trash. So their likelihood of having another one is low. But I can still get it. I just have to distribute Dawn because this doesn't touch it. Yeah. Here run some blockers. I mean, we saw that this was in the deck, right? And especially with Kid Killer, we know that it's a supernova kind of style. It's like a Minx supernova build. So you always swing here, right? Yeah. We know that it's a Minx supernova build, so I think it's always safe to assume that they have blockers. Do I just go like Kuma right here and just like swing? I swing like 8 and Kuma. Leave one open for Kizaru. I don't think I've seen one yet. I'm going to go 8. I feel like 8 can connect the block. Then I'll Kuma, get rid of Kiku. Yeah. Pass. So now it's slightly random. I wonder if I should have just gone for it. I probably should have just gone for it on that turn. Just go like 10-11 or 10-10. I don't know. Oh! I should have left 2 up. Oh, the Nami. Yeah, the Nami could have actually Oh, maybe I should have played Nami, gotten rid of Kiku. Yeah, because I could have drawn a card. I didn't think about that. I'm going to use this trigger. This is a Nami right here. I am going to take the bottom life and put it on top. Yeah, it would have been. Yeah. Yeah, I would have had this. Yeah, if I had played the Nami first. Dang, really interesting. I think I take the bottom and put it on top. I just switch the Usopp. I just switch the Usopp to the top. Or actually, maybe we'll take the top life and then just put it back. Oh, but even if I KO, I think the end of this game could have been played a little bit differently. Like, I think maybe getting the draw off the Nami one was a mistake that we could have changed. But also, I mean, we would have never known that we would have drawn into Flame Dragon, but like, just doing this, removing a body. Yeah, now I don't get value off of my KO trigger. So I just keep it in hand, I think. Keep the counter. But now at least this forces them to think of the numbers a little bit differently. But they just go like 9, 11. Yeah. I feel like we could have played this game a lot differently. Nah, it doesn't matter. GG. I think we could have done... Yeah, I think trying to get the draw was better, and I think that life... We could have done that life a little bit differently to maybe have, like, more value. Yeah, and I think the draw effect was, like you're saying, like, worth. Because, like, as I mentioned, we hadn't... Like, we have a couple different counter events that we could utilize. And we hadn't seen... we had only seen, like... On the searches... I don't think we saw... We only saw, like, one Flame Dragon that we couldn't get because it wasn't Straw Hat. So, like... I think we probably could have... played that a little bit differently. Yeah, I think there was some things that maybe we focused on the Barto a little bit too much, especially because we have the Namis in life. Maybe that's another thing too. Like, maybe the swing should have just been redirected at lead instead of the Barto when it was rested. Because it's almost like he's just another... Like, it's another block that he's being utilized for, right? And he's not always going to swing 5. And I have different KO effects that can get rid of it. That matchup is also almost unplayable. Is it because they rest all your early game and then freeze it with Carrot? I don't know. I mean, that was the first time I've ever played that matchup. First time I really thought about it. Yeah, it's still blocked even though it was rested. So maybe it was just always correct to just go at face and ask for more cards. Right? Because he was running low on counter. That's for sure. And it could have pressured him to go at life a little bit more and not my characters. That was interesting. Yeah. I think the KO on the first Carrot was fine. Because this card feels like a card that you need to get rid of. So I think like the KO on the Carrot that we did with the Nami trigger was fine. Or the Nami on play, I think, was fine. But yeah. No, so Dawn, if you read the Dawn, it says your turn plus 1,000 Tonki, so it only works on your turn. It doesn't work on the defensive side. Unless there's an effect that, like, is like a Dawn ×1 on opponent's turn, this character gets plus 2,000 power or something like that. The power will go away because the Dawn specifically say your turn. Yeah, like this card, KOing this card I think was fine because this is a problem card for our deck. Because it can stun, like, all these different bodies. Especially now when this deck has access to Elaclaw. Because now even my big stuff like 8-cost Kid or 9-drop Bonnie can be able to get stunned. So I think it's fine to get rid of this, but I should have ignored the Bartow, I think. Yeah, no worries, Tonky. Of course. Chat, because that is the end of the tournament, that's going to be all from me today. Thank you so much for joining me on this one. Learned a little bit about this deck today. I still have the opinion that this deck is not, like, it's not as good as everybody says. I'm not the prime example of a good evaluation of this deck. But thank you so much for joining me. Remember, every Tuesday at this time, we're going to be streaming the Chi Noise Cup unless I have something going on otherwise, which I'll let you know in the Discord server. And then we'll be live again on Friday. We'll be live again on Friday playing some ranked ladder. I think I'm going to play Red Green Luffy because I think this deck is really interesting. If you're looking for something to do, chat, if you're looking for something to do, I did post a YouTube video today talking about the OP14 and EB04 format with a pro player. So his opinions are better than mine, right? So go check that out if you haven't already. I posted it in the link on both Twitch and YouTube. It's also the pinned message on both Twitch and YouTube if you want to check it out there. And chat, thank you so much. Thank you, J-Love, for being here. It's good to see your face. I know it's probably early for you, right? It's probably early for you over in Australia, but, or maybe is it late? I don't know. Anyways, chat, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys later. We'll have another video later this week. Got a couple different videos going on. Oh, 9 a.m. Okay, so good morning to you, Sunshine. The world says hello. But chat, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for joining me. Peace out.